Hello students, in this video we are going to talk about molecular mass and mole concept. What is molecular mass, how it is calculated, and what is mole concept, what is mole according to a particular element. All those things we are going to discuss in this video. But first we will take what is molecular mass. Let's start with a simple example. Let us take an example from your daily life. Suppose NaCl, we are talking about NaCl. So first, in order to know, if you're starting from the basics, you should know how we write Na in terms of atomic number and mass number. If you see Na, it is written as Na1123. Second is your Cl. Cl written as 17 and 35.5 is the mass of chlorine. Okay, 35.5 is the mass of chlorine. So this is your atomic number 11, 17, and this is your mass number. We are calculating molecular mass, so this time we will take this part for calculating electronic for taking out electronic configuration, or if you want to take out a valency of any element, then there we take this as our target point. We take atomic number to take out electronic configuration, or we want to take out valency, then also we take atomic number. But right now we are interested in calculating molecular mass, so we have to depend on mass number. Molecular mass means mass number, not atomic number. Okay, so how to do it? Just separate this into simplest number of atoms. If two atoms are there, write 2 into that atom. Suppose 1 is there, so 1 into that atom. So if we look here in this formula, it is Na plus Cl. Okay, in the terms of atom I am writing, so Na plus Cl, so it means only one Na is there and only one Cl is there. So what we will write mass of single Na is 23 plus that of Cl is 35.5. Now add these numbers, it will be 0.5, 358, 235, 58.5 gram. Okay, it means that the molecular mass of sodium chloride is 58.5. In the same way, if you want to take another compound, let us take as Na2CO3. Now here you can see that we don't have simple elements like this. Simple means only one Na, only one Cl. Here we have 2 and 3 also associated with sodium and oxygen. So how we are going to write it? We are going to write it as, see, what is the number of Na? How many atoms of Na? 2. So it will be written as twice into Na. Why twice into Na? Because Na2 is there. Plus how many C are there? Only one C is there. So 1 into C plus 3 into O. Why? Because O3. 3 atoms of oxygen. Now I hope you know what is the atomic mass of sodium. It is 23. So 2 into 23 plus 1 into carbon is 12 plus 3 into oxygen is 16. How is oxygen written? This is oxygen atom, here 8, here 16. So we have to pick atomic mass. So it will be equal to 46 plus 12 plus 3, 6, 18, 8, carry 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 48. Now we have to add all this. We can add it as 46 plus 60. It will be equal to 106 gram. So in this way we can take out the molecular mass of any of the compound given there. But the important part is this one. First see how many atoms are there. So just multiply that number with the atomic mass of that particular element. Okay, so in this way we have to take out the atomic mass, also molecular mass, not atomic mass, molecular mass. We are talking about molecular mass here. Okay, so in this way we will take out molecular mass. Now what is mole concept? Molecular mass is very easy to calculate. Only what you have to do is you should know how to break it into its simplest atom. Next is your mole concept. Now what is mole? From the smaller classes you know that mole is the standard unit of mass. When a chemist does a calculation, he does in terms of moles, 1 mole, 2 mole, 3 mole. But what is actually mole? So simply mole for any element, mole for an element. This is the key point here. Mole for an element is its molecular, simply molar, not molecular, molar mass. The molar mass of any compound or any element is its molar mass. That is its molar mass. For example, if I want to know what is molar mass of hydrogen, so you know that hydrogen is written like this, H2. Why H2? Because hydrogen as an atom is not independent, it is dependent. Okay, so it makes a molecule of itself by adding a hydrogen. H plus H gives you H2. Now this H2 is stable. H as a single is not stable, so I cannot take mole as the answer that I will get for H. Why? Because H is not stable. H is not stable. Then to make itself stable, it combines with another atom of hydrogen and become hydrogen molecule. And you know from the smaller classes that molecules are stable. Molecules are stable. So hydrogen is stable. Now the weight, whatever comes for this, is the weight for 1 mole of hydrogen. It implies that 1 mole of hydrogen is equal to 2 gram. How 2 gram? 1 into 2, because weight of single hydrogen atom is 1, so 1 into 2 gram. But this won't be the answer for other. For example, if I write what will be the mass for 1 mole of sodium, Na. Okay, so Na mass is 23 gram. So it means that the value for moles will be different for different element, because already we have written here that mole for an element is its molar mass. So if I'm talking about mole of hydrogen, then it's 2 gram, but if I'm talking about mole of Na, then it's 23 gram. In this way you can calculate moles for other also. For example, now let us move to some compounds. What will be the 1 mole or molar mass of HCl? So in 1 mole, what is the mass of HCl that we want to calculate? So let us see one for hydrogen, and for chlorine already we have seen 35.5. It means 36.5 gram is the molar mass of HCl. Now we can simply say molar mass. It means 1 mole of HCl weighs 36.5 gram, whereas 1 mole of H2 weighs 2 gram, 1 mole of sodium weighs 23 grams. So mole is very easy. Okay, just you have to see what is its molar mass, that is the weight of 1 mole. Now let us see in terms of its number of atoms. So it is equal to Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number. It means 1 mole for any compound or any element is equal to its Avogadro number. Okay, Avogadro number is same for every element. Avogadro number is, for 1 mole, the Avogadro number is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay, this is the thing which you have to remember. You have to memorize that in 1 mole there is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay, also we can say that Na is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. This is the way to write Avogadro's number, Na equal to 6.023 10 to the power 23, and that is the answer for 1 mole. Every compounds, every elements 1 mole contains 6.023 10 to the power 23 atoms. Now let us see what does it actually mean. It actually means, see, it means that 1 mole of H2 will contain 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. This is for 1 mole of hydrogen. 1 mole of HCl that we have calculated is equal to 0.23 into 10 to the power 23 atom. It means that if you are saying that 1 mole is there, so definitely whatever be the compound, the number of atoms will be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms, which can be further written as C. It means 2 gram hydrogen is equal to Na. Na is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, same quantity. Also 36.5 gram HCl is also equal to Na. This is the meaning of Avogadro's number in terms of moles. 1 mole of any compound, any element is always equal to its Avogadro's number, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, so if someone says to me that there is 4 gram hydrogen present, somewhere you have 4 gram hydrogen, so just tell us that how many atoms will be present there. Now for knowing atoms, you should know how many moles are there, because you already know that 1 mole is equal to Na. If you have 1 mole, then it is equal to Na, that you know. but they are asking you that how many atoms will be there in 4 gram of H2. So for calculating 4 gram H2's at number of atoms, for that you should know what are the number of moles there. This is our question right now, so that we can convert it into the terms of Avogadro's number. So first thing that you have to calculate is mole. And how to calculate mole? It is very easy. Simple formula. See, for mole what you have to do, the formula for mole is mole equal to given mass, which will be given in your question, upon molar mass. Given mass upon molar mass. Simple formula. So what you have to do is, in the question what was given? Given mass was 4 gram, and what is the molar mass of hydrogen? 2. It means you have 2 moles, and you know that 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Implies, since you have 2 mole, so it will be equal to twice into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is equal to 64012 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. It means 2 mole of H2 contains 12.046 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So in this way they will ask you a question. They can give you a reverse question also. They may give you that a sample of hydrogen contains 12.046 into 10 to the power 23 atom. Calculate the mass of the hydrogen. How much mass is there? So what you have to do, now you know that 1 mole contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So you have to calculate how many moles will be there in this much quantity. Then what you have to do, just divide it. 12.046 into 10 to the power 23 upon 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Answer that you will get will be 2 moles. Now 1 mole contains 2 gram of hydrogen. So 2 mole will contain 2 into 2 equal to 4 gram of hydrogen. So these are the questions which are asked from this topic. First is your molar mass. It is very easy. How you have to calculate molar mass? By just breaking the compound, whatever is given there, compound molecule, into simplest atoms. Whatever number is there, assign it. If nothing is there, then it means by default 1 is there. So for that you have to use 1. And in terms of atoms, if they use, what you have to remember is Na, that is Avogadro's number, which is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. And again I am telling you that 1 mole of any substance will contain atoms equal to Na only. Okay, if I want to write that previous question another way, suppose they are giving me that 12.046 into 10 to the power 23 atoms are there in a sample of HCl. Suppose this is a question right now. They are telling me that this much atoms are present in a sample of HCl. So tell us that what will be the weight of HCl given there. So what you have to do is, again, same process. First you should know how many moles are there. So number of moles can be calculated. How? Given number of atoms is 12.046 into 10 to the power 23, which is given to you. Always remember that the numerator part is for given part. Upon, you know that in 1 mole how many are there? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Now cut it. What you will get? You will get 2 moles. Now do not do the question in the way we have done for hydrogen. This is not hydrogen, this is HCl. So what you have to do is 1 mole HCl, calculate its weight as already we have calculated, but still I am calculating here. 1 into 1 for hydrogen, 1 into Cl, that is 36.5 for chlorine. What we got? Sorry, 35.5. How much we got? 36.5 gram. Now remember that this is the weight for 1 mole. This is the weight for 1 mole. But we are given with, we calculated how much? We calculated 2 moles. From the calculation we got that there are 2 moles. It means that 2 moles is equal to 36.5, which is 1 mole, multiplied by 2. It will be equal to 2510 0.1 2612 13 carry 1 to the 6 7 73.0 gram. We got the answer. So 2 moles of hydrogen 4 gram, 2 moles of HCl 73.0, simply 73 grams. So remember that question can be asked in any way. From atoms you may go to the moles, and from moles you may go to the atom. Okay, in terms of volume, if you want to calculate that, remember that 22.4 liter of any gas is equal to 1 mole. In this way also you can calculate, although questions is not in there in your for your 9th standard. Questions are not from here, but just to enhance your knowledge, remember that 22.4 liter of any gas is equal to here 1 mole. In that way also you can calculate, but that is not in your course, so we are not discussing it. Okay, so this was all about your molar mass, how to calculate molar mass, what is mole concept, and here you also got to know that how to calculate number of moles in terms of weight. If weight is given, then given mass upon molar mass, and if atoms are given, then given atoms upon Na, that is Avogadro's number. So I hope you won't have any doubt regarding how to calculate molar mass and what is mole concept. So till then, keep growing, keep studying. Thank you.